Hey everyone, and all you fellow third actors. Thanks for coming back for this very special episode I'm trying to concoct. I'm CWR, and this is Love Your Third Act. What's this podcast about? Finding freedom, meaning, and purpose in your third act, also known as retirement for workaholics. Come along with me while we chat about how a workaholic deals with the silence after retirement. Want to know how I dealt with it? Been planning that fateful day for a little over 2 years, and so when the official day came, I was more than ready. I was shooting out the door and dying to take off full blast into my third act. Now for the fun part. All of you listening, here we go. I'm gonna welcome in someone needs help with her third act. Welcome to my dear girlfriend and all-around best gal at my wedding in Las Vegas in 2009. Pam Marriott, I'm so freaked out that you're here. I'm loving this.
Hey, Mama, I am so happy to be talking to you too. I have to say, learning new things is a blast. More technology, but it's still me and my voice. First, let me say that I love this message you're spreading with the podcast. All I could think about in preparing for that day is how much do I need in pension to have a decent retirement. Sadly, in the States, life is simply no longer affordable on the retirement finances we thought would meet the cost of living. I looked at Panama, Costa Rica, Florida, even looked at the villages. If only we didn't have this ridiculous level of inflation of all our living expenses while our current administration empty our American coffers to line their pockets. Means pension won't stretch as long or as far as we thought. It doesn't take a genius to realize we've been had by you-know-who, but then I heard your new podcast and thought, hey, what would I love to be doing for myself alone? I just feel like I'm stuck. When I realized that loving my third act was less to do with money, it was about something money can't fix, time or energy, and I'll only have so much of both until the curtain falls. Workaholics like us hate to wait. Up at 4:30 when I'm flying, let out the dogs for their morning dump. Get my hair into the most elegant bun, uniform on and out the door. The day never stops because my energy does not stop. And then I'm used to being scheduled within an inch of my life. It's like falling off a cliff when you have no schedule or foundation of work to keep my head straight. And no one to delegate to, Mama.
What happened when you took that last flight of your career back home to Atlanta Airport? How did that feel? After 50 years of constant attention to security, safety, comfort of passengers, and supporting pilots, what was that day like, and what did you think you were going to do with all this free time in your brain?
That was a very freaky day. Felt strange in a sad way, but with some relief. I suppose I underestimated the benefit of actually planning a project for me alone. I underestimated not seeing my flying buddies daily and how that would feel. I came home to a lawnmower. You had a push, a rural farmhouse where you're so far in the boonies, you have no waste removal services. You got to bring your own garbage to the town. 6 critters who all want to get fed and poop at 4:30 a.m. So I kept that schedule. But my idea of a great retirement is not more chores and more costs. I have intellectual curiosity. I'm a fierce defender of women's rights, and I'm not done. So while sitting at the airport waiting for that last flight out, I saw a poster advertising for a casting for a show about men or women over 60 and single boomers who are re-entering the dating scene. I applied on my phone while I was waiting. Talk about can't sit still. For a laugh. They selected me along with 5 other women and 6 men. All of a sudden, I find out it's being produced by Michele Obama. It will be a series on Netflix. I just about let loose in my pants. They matched us up with one of the guys, apparently using their Harvard-type smarts to pick a perfect date for me. Well, I shouldn't say. They knew all about me. We did in-depth interviews. They knew about my first marriage to a rock star and all that entails when the rock star in question is most likely bipolar and you're in the way. It gives living on the fly a new meaning. They knew all about my career flying, living in England, worked on military flights during the Gulf War. I saw things I can't unsee, got PTSD from those events. So they matched me with a rude smartass who had no intention of playing along. I think he thought it was an actual matchup. I remember when you saw it, even you said, "Really? That guy?" In the end, it was all acting and we were all paid. Go figure. But the show did do incredibly well, and I met some amazing women who become good friends. It reminded me how much I enjoyed modeling and photography when I was super young. Maybe I need some more of that type of energy.
Pam, it sounds to me like you need something creative in your third act to get your juices flowing. Podcasting, perhaps? You have a fabulous, rich voice for late night radio. Maybe a weekly show, guest DJ for a night. The book you've still not written that needs writing. Promise me you'll come back and I'll be checking in on your progress. All you lovelies, please subscribe if you haven't, like if you do, and ding the dang bell for new episodes. I'm CWR. Take it away, Pam.
I'll be back, Mama. You can bet your booty on that. Thank you for inviting me, and to all you third actors for listening to my story. I'm Pam Marriott, and this is Love Your Third Act. See you next time.